Hey, what's up, Nate? Hello, Matt. We're lurking. No prob. Just getting started. Sorry for the delay. Eating right now, so BRB. But me is here. I see. Enjoy your food, Nate. Hope you're all doing well. There we go. Yes, hello. It's been quite some time since I've played this, but it's okay. I still remember what happened. The first trial went a bit rough, but managed to pull through, and now we have the second day of investigation. If you ever visit the west side, I'll treat you to In-N-Out. Oh, that's so sweet, Nate. Thank you. I love In-N-Out. It's been so long since I've went to one. I think last time I went to an In-N-Out was 2000. Oh, what year was it? 16? 18? I don't know. It's either 16 or 18, I think. It hasn't been It's been a while. Let's see. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wants me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know, I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I pick your giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Ha. Actually, how much would it be? I guess it depends on the crime. I don't know. I don't know how bailing works. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. Oh. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Oh. It's okay, Maya. I almost said Mia. Oops. That was awkward. Alright, so what do I have on me right now? Alright. Let's move. Oops. No, not that. Move here. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Alright, let's check out... let's check out here. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely... I still don't know if it's Kianse or whatever. It's a very strange name that I haven't heard of. I don't know anyone named like that. Actually, let me try the criminal affairs. Oops, that's not the criminal affairs. Sure, it's quiet here with nobody around. Alright, I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. I meant to go here. See if there's anything. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. My boy Gumshoe. Alright, let's continue into this park. surprised me. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today at, Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. But it did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Information, please. Any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he says something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Oh. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? He's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that corner day if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? I mean chill as ice? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. Alright. The boat rental. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Oh. Yeah. Alright then, I guess we'll follow Gumshoe to the criminal affairs, right? No? Hey Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork, I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Oh, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me, thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We got to win this case, Nick. That we do. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Nick is like, bro, what? Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Right, well, before we do, let me talk a little more. Have you noticed anything lately? No, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. Probably still upset about Mia. Should leave her alone. Anyways, we need to... Oh. Let's check here first, and then I guess we'll head to the park. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Oh. Never mind. Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. I didn't even know he was here. Just come back later. Guess so. Alright, to the lake. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct I was about to say waking up. Working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lada. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? Oh, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I guess you could say she did a whole lot of thinking. Ha ha ha. I mean, she said little, but whatever. It still worked. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. I just went up there and started blabbing, not blabbling. Blabbing any old thing that came to mind. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. That I can agree to. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. I mean, the first time you witness a murder. You shouldn't have to witness murder in general. That would be pretty bad. What about Gordy? Right, well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket a stardom. Alright, Lada, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. And lastly, and she mentioned making up. Lada, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. Nani? That Von Kammer didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Yeah, right. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We're gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal or no deal? I mean, I have no choice, right? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming it means out of my mind, but never heard of that. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, 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 Gordy? Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping a watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Alright, see y'all later. The music cutting off is... Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Or the Mythbusters? What in the hell is that? It's so cursed. What's that? It's the Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Bruce banner? Wow, that's really impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Oh, his face. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. He's not amused with that, with that secret. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. Oh, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Alright. DL6 incident happened. Oh, excuse me. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. The massive samurai. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Pause once. Huh? Oh, the big guy? Had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. His face says otherwise. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent in for repairs. Oh. Yeah, I thought you inflated it by yourself. Is there anything I can present to you? Yo, Larry, check out this gun I found. Maybe this. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Okay, it seems like he has nothing else more to say. Hey y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. Gets cold out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Oh. Oh no. I told y'all no sneezing. Well, good thing I didn't sneeze. It wasn't me this time. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh, poor Nick. just imagining him crying as he pulls out his wallet and just pulls out bills. Like, why? Did I read this already? Oh no, I thought I did. Didn't you say you had information about the case? Well, stat at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Right. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Wait, what? There's more? Oh no. I thought there was more because there was no check mark. Alright, let's check out boat rental. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Let's see, where else can we go? Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Hehehe. Misbehaving's much more fun. Look at that devious smile. You know she's about to commit crimes. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Let's see, do you say the same thing? I don't know, I've been in tension this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Okay. Fair enough. I was in tension all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. Alright, nothing else for us to offer, or nothing else for that place to offer, is what I meant to say. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look, out of sorts. Wait. You didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? Say Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Okay, but that's cool and all, but what do you know about the Loch Ness Monster? Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I mean, I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lada. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Just got yelled at for no reason. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. A gun? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapon, please. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. A missile? Missile? He's a canine police dog still in train. Oh. Oh, it's just a dog. Missile, here, boy. Oh, it's so cute. It's so adorable. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us. How? This dog's like, what did you say to me, you little... Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. What? Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Yeah, you got him with that one. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, maybe I've been eating soda cans. Good point. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Okay, what do we want? So, a metal detector, the fishing pole, or the... I was gonna say the missile, but it's just a dog named Missile. What would help finding evidence though? I want the dog, but like, is it gonna help? You know what? I'll take the dog anyways. Can we borrow a missile? Good thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. Oh boy. A canine unit in training, very cute with shiny eyes. Yes! I can only take... Why can't I just take all of them? Alright, well, let's move back to the lake. Maybe we can find something. Hey, Nick. Huh? This has been acting strangely. Thistle. Oh, right. That little... creature of the detectives. It's a dog, Nick. You know what a dog is? You can call it a dog. Hey, hello, little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh my god. What's wrong, Missile? Jeez. Jeez. Hey. Missile. Oh my god. Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs! It ate his hot dogs. Oh no, my samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. He ate every single one of them. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Sorry about that, buddy. We're just gonna mosey on now. Yo, Lada, check out this cool dog I have. Hey, Lada. Oh, cute, yours. He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Ah. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? Wonder what Gordy smells like. Probably like fish or something. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, that's just... Alright. Let's try... So like Larry's face keeps... Stop looking at me like that. That's just too funny. Alright. Anything around here? Boats? Nothing. Anywhere here? No. He's so upset about those samurai dogs. I'm sorry, Larry. I didn't know my dog would eat all your food. Hey, Nick. Well, don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I'm just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of aluminum. You know, there's some people I know that would pronounce it as aluminium or whatever, and I'm just like, no, it's not pronounced that way. There's no I in between the N. Yeah, the N and the U, so it can't be aluminium or whatever the heck they say it. Whatever, the point is that's the wrong pronunciation. It's aluminum, and no one can tell me otherwise. No camping. That's I can't stomach because I can't read. Alright, that's pretty much useless. Is that all I can do here? Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. I have to take back the last one I lent you, department policy. Oh, right. Then I want to keep the dog, but let's try the fishing pole. Can you borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole, sadly flimsy and of dubious utility. Okay, so we can switch. Okay. I thought we only kept one, but we can just swap out whenever we want. Alright, maybe we can go check out the lake. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do something. Oh, hold. Delivery. I think it was Aram's though. I didn't order anything. Aram's always ordering some stuff. Anyways, we're fishing. We're playing Animal Crossing in Ace Attorney. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought... Oh my god, no! We should have brought Missile along with us too, at least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oh, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg! My leg! Oh no, to pick the camera. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. Oh man, that's gonna be me in June with all these freaking games coming out, like Kirby and other games I don't remember at the moment. Sorry, Lotta. We just wasted so much film. Okay, well, clearly none of those work. Then I guess we'll have to take the metal detector. Oops, no, not that. Alright. Metal detector. Borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Anything is possible with the metal detector. Alright. Let's move. Ah, my ears. Ah, pain. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? It's just metal, bro. Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Oh, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Ooh, evidence. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. That's it? Maybe it's his. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have anything, why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. It must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. I think you could be a little more specific. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then everything turned dark and the sun was no more. With the power of the compressor air tank, the sun exploded and no light has ever entered Earth again. Hello, Sai. How's it going? Objection. No, I'm kidding. The sun didn't explode. What's up? Nothing much. I just finished college class at like 50 minutes earlier than usual. That was nice. I love when my classes end early. And then I ate some ramen. Then watching some Demon Slayer. I'm loving the new season. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? The top busted open and made this incredible noise. That looks like a something. That tank there took off like a rocket, and it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What, off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Chilling at the moment, allergies have been messing me up big time this whole week. Oh really? Like what, like pollen and stuff? I don't know what. I could not relate at all. I have no allergic stuff. I guess the closest thing I can think of for like an quote-unquote allergy would be like dark chocolate. Anytime I eat dark chocolate, it makes me like it makes me feel like I want to sneeze. Like, you know, like that feeling where you kind of want to sneeze and you, like your nose has that little feeling, kind of like that. But other than that, I don't think I have much going for it in terms of allergies. Yeah, pollen and the constant weather changes have been screwing me up. Right. The tingliness, the tingles. I think right now, the other day it was like 50 degrees, then another day it was like 30 degrees. Right now it's like, ow. I tried to check the weather on my phone, but I dropped my phone. Let's see, how cold or hot is it? It's like almost 40 degrees. About 30 to 40 degrees right now. I wouldn't have known otherwise because like I don't really go outside on Fridays. So if I have the opportunity to stay home, I'm gonna stay home. It's been both hot and cold this whole week. Yeah, I don't know, the weather has been so weird. It goes up and down, man. It's like sometimes it's like, oh, it's this really warm weather, but like not warm enough where, you know, it's like you still need a coat because it's a little bit windy, but you know, it's like kind of warm-ish. And then all of a sudden it's, you know, 20, 30 degrees freezing. You need like 3 layers. It's so annoying. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, that happened on the 20th or so. 20th? About a week ago. I'm not singing that song because it's inappropriate. Inappropriate lyrics. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, I'm just gonna say Kianse because that's what, it's the first thing that comes to my mind when I see that name. She gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It looks wasted. Beyonce. Beyonce and Beyonce. It flew away out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last? It was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. It's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. Mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Oh, what? Alright, so... That's all you'll need. Oh, got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet? Gourdy doesn't exist. Lotta. You got a whole lot of problems, you know that? I'm kidding. There's no such thing as Gourdy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gourdy don't exist? Lotta hair. Lotta hair, a lot of problems. Not that hair and problems have any correlations, but you know, is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge will make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gourdy doesn't exist. this gun right here in my hand, I shall threaten you and make you think that that it is evidence. I'm kidding. Larry's air tank? It's so weird hearing this music outside of court. Water. Water. Speaking of water, I'm gonna drink some water. Cheers. Ah, nice and refrigerated. What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A stand? Is that a JoJo reference? A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago. An idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used his air tank and then the valve blew. The tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang? looks like it's swimming like really fast. The tank along with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time... That's what the Gordy was. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. And they didn't see a giant inflatable samurai flying in the air? This photo. Look at this photograph. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Oh no. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lada. Except I'm not. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lada. And now she has a lot of problems. It was a joke before, but not anymore. Hey, that rhymed. So tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They say he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. I should go check it out. Thanks, Lada, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, now the murder. The camera clicked twice, you know. So it did. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just a lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Hey, nice. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lada. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah. The legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the... Wow, that funny butt joke, Nick. A lot of disappointment. Sag. Someone should whip that butts into shape. She said she was gonna pack up and leave, but her stuff is still here. Literally everything is still here. Did she just walk up and just pack up the air? Maybe if I move back. Nope, still there. Okay, she just left without taking anything with her. Oh. Okay, wait, can I see this picture? No. Okay. I guess we'll check out the boat rental shop then. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lada was talking about. You're right, and also left. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Oh, let's go check it out anyway. We could just go in? Okay, excuse me. Oh, God, hello. Meg, that you? Hey? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick? You handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? You're not Meg, bro. Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Impasta. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, Squawk. It's a parrot. Nick, what was that? Parrot? The one on that perch. Please. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. That... Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Squawk. Squawk. Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. What is up with this dude? The Impasta restaurant. Oh. A pasta shop? Yup, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Gen 3? Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Yo, we're about to make it rain with the 50s and the bends. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Isn't west the left, though? I'm sorry, but I need to stop. Nick, huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Okay, let's talk about the rental shop. I thought that was a gun on the right. That's like some kind of fishing pole. Oh, this is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? Here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride on one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find some way to get getting information out of him. Maybe if we examine this table, Kotatsu. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Sit down with our clients snug and warm and drink hot cocoa. Hot choco cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. I mean, I guess to be fair, almost every single case, actually no, every single case has been about murder. Got this and stuff, so I'm gonna head out. See you later. Alright, Sai, I will see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? Ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? I'll call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Squawk. See? Hey, so the parrot's name is Polly. Erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. All she can say is hello. Haha. Well, probably can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly Squawk. Yeah, cute. I just found a new friend. First a dog, now a parrot. It's like a kitchen unit, it's pretty clean. Funny, it doesn't look like the type would keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That is true. Search his trash can. Ah, he has a television here too. Or, I guess, okay, that was not what I was pointing at, but... This fishing pole looks expensive. That's all you have to say. Ah, there are lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Huh. Look, a little safe. Huh. It's locked. Maybe we can show him something. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow lioli. What? Rainbow lioli. Figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Okay, I don't think I can show him anything. So many things to... Nah. Oh. Oops. Maybe the entrance? Let's look around a bit, see if we can find anything else. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Okay, well, this place is useless to me then. Okay, where else could we go? This is empty, right? Solid mahogany desk. Wasn't polished to a deep luster. Uh-huh. What else? Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. I wish I had that kind of money. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Expensive plants. Alright, well, I guess we just have to keep looking around the lake for something. Maybe I present something to you. Alright. Oh, shoot. I didn't think them. Oh god. I think it said something about lawyer. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's a chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please, help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. That sounds fun. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, I need to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? That sounds pretty good. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You'll bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Ugh. No, he's talking to the bird again. How are we gonna talk to us? Wait, did we just talk to him? Oh. I thought we had to show him something else. Just picking random items. Ah, my memory has gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? Huh, I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Heh. See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Whatever, same thing. So can I open this case now? Now don't you go opening people's safes without the permission, Meg. Maybe later. Later. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess I could try presenting something. Yo, look at this murder weapon. Okay, that put him to sleep. Oh, Gordy? No. That's it? Alright. I think I've pretty much done whatever I could here. Maybe I can show you something. Could we go? Okay, I know these two places are pretty much, yeah, there's no reason to go to these two places anymore. Or here? Yeah, this place is useless as well, so... Huh. Nothing. Maybe I still need to talk with that guy. Excuse me, sir. Okay, let's try presenting everything. Because I'm clearly... I have to do something here, right? Yep. Oh, shoot. I keep pressing B and assuming that he just isn't gonna say anything. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all... Oh, yes, information. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. And I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He's muttering something to himself, yup. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. He forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. You know, earlier than that... You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry Bogard? Terry? You have that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? Wow, that's pretty messed up. He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. We're talking about Detective Gumshoe. Comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I have one more question. Huh? Polly, have you forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Oh. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. Still doesn't sleep. It's getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? I have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Oh, we got some more spicy stuff going on. Let's save. And move to the Criminal Affairs Department and ask for information. Hey pal, long time no see. It's been like a few minutes, but alright. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah, the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you? Huh. That was supposed to be top secret. You know who the old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. Haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Super sus. Alright, DL6. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edward forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. Oh, I got something for you, buddy. This bird. Is that a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6. What? Nunny? Probably forgotten something. Fuck. Don't forget DL6. Yep, that's what it said. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Here we are. Wow, it's amazing. Dusty. Oh. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. That was quick. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Alright. There's shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Yeah, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Alright, let me just inspect first. I'll click the case reports. There's quite a lot of volume reports here. Ah, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. Guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. Looks like there are files inside the glass case. It's so dusty I can't see what's inside. Heck, it's locked. Must keep important case files in there. Alright, enough. First I have to get the handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. Hey, I was like... basically an infant at that time. It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Ooh. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. Wait, that would be scary like that in the dark. That sentence confused me. There's a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data? Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. A murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Huh. Where have I heard that before? Oh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Who's sus? Got any data on the suspect in there? Yeah, that would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to the defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. Wow. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. Still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? It's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. All that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Ooh, boy, things are finally getting a little juicy. All right, saving a third file. Here we go. Wait, what day is this? Day 3 trial. Right. Our defense is ready, and this guy's ready. Well, apparently the prosecution's also ready. It's the judge here anyway. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, an opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Snap. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Oh, okay. This guy thinks he's some kind of fortune teller or whatever. No, some psychic. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Wish to question everything. We're over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. Call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's the mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. The proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle, of Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. Now the incident. You were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. Still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute, the witness hasn't stated his name yet. I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I predict this trial in 3 minutes. I'm in here with you in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure, yep. What do you mean? Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, let's hear this testimony then, shall we, witness? Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Just weaving back and forth. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. And I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright? I will cross-examine. Slam. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well, then let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Ha, fool! Thought this could last 3 minutes. You stupid. Now the 24th. Press. Just after midnight, you say? Yup, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yup. I talked to you yesterday. You were rather vague about the time. Surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yep. See, continue. I was in the restaurant where I rent books. Usual press all the statements. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. So exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Alright, heard a bang. And where did the bang seem to come from? In the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good. Continue. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yup. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yup, at the time, that is. At the time. And I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yup. Some center testimony yesterday. By your window. Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. I know, Von Karma, you spent time preparing this witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easily in this testimony. Ugh, it's tough being a lawyer. I'm sure it is. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad. Oh. Dad's certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as if he was walking by too. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Oh, shoot. He fell over. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Test. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Your Honor. We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and a photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought, all alone. What should I do? Just keep raising objections, man. We got this. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk. 20 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. I think he already did. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait. Wait. Who was that just now? Me. Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was... Space, I can't. I was there in the park, the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But when I told it today, I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Yo, Larry Butts pulling through. Order. Oh, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. Trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. It would make things even worse. Judge was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. Alright, okay. Your Honor, there is another witness. It is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? What in the hell? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Oh, now I'll put it to pending. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? Hey, look at his face. He's like, bruh. You serious? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Yo, Larry clutched it out, my boy. Respect the butts. Oh, that was too close. Sorry to keep on the edge of the seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. Just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. I was at the lake that night? Yeah. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? Say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Left? This might be our chance. Our chance? But Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. That someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trials this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Oh boy. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Alright, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Alright, didn't even have time to prep his witness. Just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Straight face, I can't, man. That night, I was out on the boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Seems reasonable. You know, if I'd heard a gunshot nearby, I'd probably go home too. And that was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Yep, no way to go but forward. Press that. Press that line. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out in the boat at such a late hour? Well, he's gonna say why. Yeah, Mr. Buzz, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Probably slipped the boat back to the shop dock. What time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. So it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Dang, let's press that. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Like, didn't see a... Well, press that. We're pressing all the statements. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Oh, whoa. I just calmed down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. I only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Alright, I think I know what to press. Before I do, let me save. You know, you never know. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to. Alright. That's alright. Where is it? Victim's body? No, not that. There we go. 2 shots. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. You gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. With my headphones. What? This freaking guy. Order, order. Stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Keep talking, bro. Alright, please. Please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony. Be sure to include details like your radio. Alright, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Alright, here we go. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all requests show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like, I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what that DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Sure enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Alright, pressing time. I mean, there's really no reason to press, like, pointless statements like these, but I feel like it's kind of fun hearing in some interactions when you do. So you turn on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone. I shouldn't have said anything. Do you, by any chance, remember the name of the program you were listening to? I don't think that is necessary. It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Buzz, how loud was your radio set to that night? For once, I agree with Von Karma. Real booming loud. Yeah, you know. You had headphones on? Yup. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Oh, I guess... Well, I guess they weren't like noise-canceling headphones. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? Alright. Now, here are some juicy details about it yet. What did she say? Oh, is it she? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? That sounded very strange. Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh? Fine, very well. Mr. Buzz, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot." It's the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I'll press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Alright. Create counter, not this, not this, not that, not that. Not that. Almost Christmas. That would mean any time before 12 a.m. on the 25th, which means... There we go. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. That contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. Oh, this is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Order. What does this mean? The prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight? However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Let's look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Buzz's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's wrong, Larry's right. Yo, Larry is right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Oh, shoot. This? Either that or... Oh, whatever. Look at this photograph taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? Huh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Star testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight, claiming she was mistaken. Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Wow, wow, wow. Why would this be? Oh, Gurker. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof that the loud noise 1150 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Saving, boys. Can you prove that the loud noise 1150 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Oh man, I don't know, man. How am I supposed to know? Okay. The gun? This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified they heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now I have realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Oh. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that lake on the night. Exactly. This is true. There were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Oh! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course, I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? Don't figure this out now. We'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. Got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Alright, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Oh. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk. We finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. The man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have a photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could have been innocent, or could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the men on the boat are. Saving time. The murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the murderer. Edgeworth and Hammond. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had killed 25 minutes before this gunshot. So let's see if you get it. Yes, that's right. Also, might I mention, the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, was admitted to being on that boat. Right, Your Honor, crash and burn. Okay, do I get punished for that, or are they gonna actually... The client has already been declared guilty once. I'm going to... Okay, yeah. I was curious. Alright. Edgeworth and, murderer? No. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. The rapper? Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. Oh. Save again. Save again? That's a lot of heart. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? And suggests that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat. What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Oh, shoot. Show the judge where the murder took place. I don't freaking know, bruh. Cheers, but where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. You have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Oh? Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. That's a horrifying face. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you'll lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Let's see. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then, he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Guilty. You're going to jail. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Wow. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I asked that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. You cannot allow him to get away. The dude bailed. Sorry. Anyways, Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that bow shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Wow, that's a lot has happened. Hey, it's almost New Year's. In the game. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. Just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. What you mean? Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I'm gonna tell you to get off my chest, but... can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh. talking about? Memory of a crime that I committed. Memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. His face after he said that. He's like, hey yo, bro, what'd you say? I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved everything there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Guy. Alright, let me save again. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did? You weren't there, Larry. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick, that Bochop caretaker guy's pretty sus. I saw him venting. Oh man, stop. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Yeah, just the guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Funny. Do you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Huh, enough of the silent treatment. Dang, just completely dissed Maya there, bro. It's kind of cold. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Ooh, let's hear about it. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with 38 bucks still inside. Buckaroonie. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. We were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought that you did it? Yeah, kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? The next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Bro, there's like nobody in this class. And he still has his spiky hair. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my racer. You shouldn't be allowed in the relay race. Or on the library committee. Give me back 50 cents I loaned you. Wait, what? Rob the bank? Wait, what? Hold on. I didn't get that last part. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. Yeah, but my last name is... Got him. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Oh, look at little Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. People were staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Oh my gosh, look at young Miles and his big hands. And his pog face. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Or yeah, it wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting that you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Yo, little Larry. This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. I bet it was Larry. He's like, actually, I did it. That'll be funny. Very well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? Something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Aww! I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. Famous defense attorney. And a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. So sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in a newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, he's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. I'm gonna kill that mother... Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? As a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain. And no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Oh, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. Nick. Nickelodeon. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Alright. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Straight piece. Alright, I'm actually gonna end it here. Let me save actually. That was quite the court trial, but yeah, I know I usually end a little bit, whatchamacallit, earlier than usual, or later than usual, sorry. Like it's around like 6 or so, or like 6:30, somewhere between 6 and 7 a.m., but let me see if anyone's live. I see Angel is live, playing, it says Wii U retro gaming, but I see him playing Splatoon, so I guess he's playing Splatoon on the Wii U, so I guess we can go raid him. Alright, well, with that I will end the stream. Next time I stream, I will probably, maybe I'll come back to Danganronpa. I'll think about it, but yeah. Hope you have a good one, and let me end stream. There we go. Let me see. Making sure it's spelled right. Alright. Anime Bro Gaming. Like that. There we go. Alright. Let's rate him. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye bye.